Hey everyone, glad to have you here today on another episode of Cup of Joe. And here we have Katie Florio, TCI's very own, to help me break down Syracuse and Clemson. It has been a nail biter for the past years. They lost 2 years ago. They almost lost last year, so thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Joanne. Always fun to talk football. But yeah, like you just mentioned, Syracuse has really been a tough opponent for Clemson the past couple of years. 2017, everyone remembers what happens the last time Clemson traveled up there, lost 27-24. And then last year, back at home in Death Valley, Trevor Lawrence knocked out of the game early due to injury. But Chase Bryce stepped in when
the hero.
Absolutely the hero. He did such an excellent job coming in, doing exactly what he had to do. And I don't think many people will forget that 94-yard winning drive.
And TCI actually caught up with Chase Bryce earlier this week to get his thoughts on what he thought when he knew Trevor Lawrence wasn't going back into the game, and also his thoughts while he was playing that game.
I was kind of like, is he going to be okay? I was kind of worried about him. And then once he walked off the field and, I had to take off my penny and my hat and, that's when it kind of got real. And I just thought, get into halftime and then get everything under control, and we'll see how he's doing if he's going to come back in. But when he was rolled out, I just kind of rallied behind the O-line and the defense, and they really comforted me and rallied behind me as well.
Now, it's fair to say that Chase Bryce will live in Clemson football history after that. But Chase said you don't think about making history when you're in the game and in the play.
I mean, this was pretty good, I guess. People still bring up the 4th and 6th play, especially at fan day and at open practices and things like that. And but while playing, you don't think about anything being historic. You just go out and make plays, and so I'm just glad that I could do that for the team, and that going 15-0 was pretty awesome.
So why is it that top-ranked Clemson has always struggled against Syracuse? Well, I'll tell you why. In the past, Clemson's corners and their safeties have been a weak point, and Syracuse was always able to expose that by throwing a lot of deep balls, crossing a lot of routes. They also would disguise their defensive packages, and that is how Syracuse was able to be successful.
Yeah, for sure, but I really don't think that's going to be the case as much this year. As you mentioned time and time again, Dabo has said that this is the best secondary he's ever had. You have guys like Isaiah Simmons, Tanner Muse, Darion Kendrick. I could go on and on about the talent that Clemson has behind the defensive line. So Syracuse isn't, not maybe going to be able to use the same offensive approach that they have for the past couple of years.
Even though this is Bryce and Lawrence's first time in the Carrier Dome, they said that they are looking forward to the challenge of that hostile environment.
Traveling last year to other places, it didn't really bother him or me. I think we both agree we like going, traveling on the road, and obviously home games are great, but something about going on the road is just a challenge, and it's fun, being in a hostile environment and making plays.
I'm Joanne Bethea here with Katie Florio. Keep up with TCI as we have full coverage of the 2019 Clemson football season.